What up, guys? So we're back at the shop again. We're gonna be working on this throttle pedal today. It's not quite long enough. It doesn't reach the carburetor because of the blower now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this and we're gonna extend it. And I'm probably gonna use one of my old broken push rods to extend it. That's what I was thinking. All right, so I found this little bracket in my toolbox. That's just temporary for a turn spring. I think it's for a transmission or something, but works all right. We've got our throttle rod modified. I welded it down there. I welded it right there. Looks pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty happy with it. It's strong. I tested it pretty good. I had to bend it to get it right, and yeah, it should work fine. That's an old push rod out of the S10 that I broke from here to here. It's still got the number on it. It's an 8.7-inch push rod. It's pretty funny, but hey, at least it's good for something. Hello.
What's going on, fellers?
We're working on this Nova.
You guys look busy.
So I remember I took apart the other side one time because of this, but I don't think I took this side apart yet. But when you get these wastegates, it's very important to take them apart and Loctite these set screws that hold this diaphragm to the piston. Because right now I'm only got one screw left holding that piston. There's a groove that those set screws lock in on, so we're gonna put that back together. If all those set screws had come out, it would have not done what I told it to do boost wise. I don't know if it would have over boosted or under boosted. It probably would have over boosted. Not in my luck.
It's a big block, it'll handle it.
No, I think it would have opened all the way up and just would have had all the boost coming out of the wastegate. Right?
Yeah, I might have. All right. I had 2 loose set screws in this, but I went to put both of them back and there was already 2 in this one. So that means this one traveled through the line to get to the other one. And it's out of that side.
You really think so? Is that really?
Or did you already put this one on, didn't you?
Yeah. So I have to take it off, but yeah, it traveled through the CO2 line because they're tied together to get to the other side, and it ended over there.
Oh.
Got our wastegates checked out, and we did have a set screw missing in this one, so got that all lined out now. We've already set the crank trigger, the cam sync. We're waiting on injectors because when this engine went to Bob's, the injectors were in the intake and they sat with methanol on them for 3 months and it destroyed the injectors. So I got a new set of 700s that are fresh, brand new in the box, coming, and they should be here Friday. Our goal is to be able to test Sunday. We got a private test session at our local track that we're trying to hit. Hoping to take this, the Supra, and maybe the Falcon. We got to put a transmission in the Supra, 3rd gear and reverser out of it. So we had Dion build us a brand new one. Shout out to Allison for going and picking it up at Dion's too, by the way. Yeah, we're getting down to the little stuff. So once we get the injectors in this thing, and that's basically it, we'll be fired up.
What?
What you doing?
Well, got this new shiny chrome bumper, this new grill. I'm gonna see if I can manage to swap them out for you. I think that's an easy job for me. Man, did we get a fiberglass front bumper for this thing by chance?
No, we got to steal one, buddy.
Pretty heavy.
Look at that.
Heavy.
You know what you're doing, don't you, Tommy?
It's good rose. Ooh, shiny.
Wow. That looks way better. Or what about, does the grill come with these? The buckets?
I don't know if they come with the buckets or not. We may have to take them off, clean them up with a wire wheel and paint them black.
Yeah. Yeah, because the rust kind of goes with it, but if it's going to be all chrome up here in the front.
The biggest statement of these trucks is the front. I feel like if they're really nice in the front, it just sets them off. But
doing a little restoration today. We got the headlight bucket things, the hood latch, and this middle piece of the core support. It was all really rusty. Billy had me clean this stuff up. We wire wheeled it a little bit, wire brushed it, threw some brake clean on it, let it dry, and now it's gonna get the good old Rust-Oleum restoration.
Yeah.
I was second guessing myself at first. I'm like, man, it looks so cool the way it was like dingy and they kind of matched. But the front of these trucks, when they're nice and new, looks so good.
Yeah. It still kind of has that sleeper look. It still looks like
Yeah.
an old dude went to Jegs and got a bunch of really nice stuff to put on the front of it.
Yeah.
That's all it looks like.
Who is this guy? Trying to sell me some insurance?
How would you like to buy?
Honestly, man, I'm a fan.
Really?
I am a fan. It's a lot better than what it was.
It's only gonna be like this one day.
I mean,
She missed a little bit right here. It's like
Who?
hanging down below
Who's
your
she?
eyelash.
it looks good.
Person
dude.
that cut your hair. Is it a dude?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Usually women cut my hair.
It looks really good,
What are
actually.
you trying to say, Steve? You're trying to say something.
No. I'm not trying to say anything.
How would you like to buy insurance? Life insurance. Yep.
Look at this.
What do you think?
Look at the hair standing up on my arm.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I can't even look at that thing.
Make you feel some type of
It
way.
makes me feel something. Hey, Vic, come on. Oh my God.
He just walked out here and seen it, and
I
he's just
have
like,
never seen one with a new grill and a new grill surround. Every one of these trucks I've ever seen has been, you know, the original, just like that. Like that's the way I've always seen these trucks.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of these with a new grill and a new grill shell.
that's what I'm saying. Like, sorry.
I'm assuming.
Where's my good cap, my good blanket?
What the?
We're gonna walk. We'll throw it in the washer.
You literally never do laundry.
We'll throw it in the washer.
I mean, oh, I'm good for the washer since the guy who does your laundry.
Listen,
Oh, you don't even have the headlight bezels in it yet.
I had to set it somewhere to assemble it.
Not quite.
I didn't want to have to scratch it.
Restoration.
Restoration.
I probably should have done
Hey,
satin.
can I have all the bubble wrap? I collect this stuff.
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, we lost another headlight.
One headlight went off.
Just gotta wiggle it. What's the deal?
Go somewhere else then.
Kill! 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 Not Uncle Terry. Not Uncle Terry. No kill, no kill, no kill. Kill! God have mercy. I'm in there trying to do voiceovers.
You're in a garage, right?
Does it look like a sound booth to you?
That thing sounds nasty, man.
Don't that look so much better?
Oh,
Look
man.
at it, but once you hear it and see it at the same time, it's like, okay, that's cool.
Dude, I walked in and saw that and I had goosebumps.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. It looks cool, man. That looks really, really cool. Man, that thing sounds good.
I'm gonna fatten it up a little bit so it surges. What? Why? Where'd he go? He doesn't have a permit to touch my screwdrivers.
He was touched the screwdriver and the carburetor, so.
Oh, that's 10 demerits
What train we got on? It's a 400?
with a trans brake.
With a trans. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Bye-bye posi unit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wait, you're gonna have to put a rear end in this thing.
It's got a 12 volt.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's a stock 12 volt with C-clips.
We're gonna put C-clips in it.
Oh, you are?
5 lug axles, brakes, disc brakes.
Might want to consider the spool too.
Well, at least it's already got a 12 volt.
Blue core!
Bucko.
No.
Yeah, I think you wore him out with breaking the 57 10 bolts in your Malibu. I think you've worn him clear out of fixing those.
If it wasn't a giveaway truck, I'd say you could Lincoln lock it, but since we're giving it away, somebody else is gonna have to deal with it.
Fishing with it.
Okay, Tarmfruck.
Tarmfruck. That'd be cool to line those two up too. He'd probably beat me, but
That's what you should name it, Tarmfruck.
I wonder what it weighs. We'll have to weigh it.
RC columns, skinnies on the front, some 10 or 12 inch wide wheels on the back with 28s.
Sure. I still want to use that as like a sleeper drive around.
Or 315 radials come on.
I thought we are putting NASCAR wheels on it.
What?
Oh,
They
you
said-
could have 315 fit on there, no problem.
Did it say he's putting polished NASCAR wheels?
No,
Like a,
no.
I'd like to see how it looks. I mean, they're cheap.
Hold on, let me color in 2 or 3 of my teeth with a black marker and I'll show you what it's gonna look like.
it sounded good. Sounded
Yeah.
very healthy. I'm
it just
happy
took
to.
it just took a lot longer than it should have to get back to this point. Like I was hoping to be racing this thing all season,
Mm-hmm.
but it's okay.
Yeah. But we're here now. We've got a few races left. You have some ideas what you want to do with it. So we're here.
Start.
It's just like, yeah, start to start. Ignition is ignition.
Fit in this car.
You're not supposed to give it any gas.
Sorry. It does that sometimes. A little bit of gas.
Good God.
Yeah, this one's not quite as good as your Falcon. It doesn't fire up and just sit there and idle. You have to hold the gas down just a little bit. But I can turn the idle up a little. I know. Yeah, you have to give it just a little bit of throttle to get it started.
What do you think about the big block?
I don't know. This dude wants me to make a pass at it. I'm scared to death.
Why are you scared? You scared that you're gonna love it too much and not want to drive your Falcon anymore, or?
Well, I mean that's one thing, but mainly it's just I'm in a car that, like everything I've ever raced has full interior and like carpet, and like this is just a fucking race car. So, like Billy says, it's raw. So it's just different, like, and it's nervous driving, racing a car for the first time because you don't know what sounds are normal. You don't know like, and you hear and feel everything in this car. I'm sure it's just different compared to what I'm used to. But I'll definitely make a rip in it.
And something you're gonna have to get used to because eventually you're gonna
What's
drive
up with
this
your
one.
steering
So
wheel?
Is it all the way on?
yeah, it should be.
I think it's just got some play. Oh, I think it actually, it goes on farther. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's on farther now.
Yeah, could you imagine doing like sick week in a car like this? Like people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
I would do it in this, honestly.
Could you imagine?
I would do it. I would just have to put the water engine in it to do it. 'Cause this one's filled.
Is there room for a passenger seat here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's plenty of room
It'd
over
be
there.
wild.
it'd be fun.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because doing sick week in a 10-second car that you had to work on every day was not fun.
Yeah. We would just have to put a separate fuel system in the back, just to run pump gas, and I'd run the Steve Morris intake on it, the gas injectors.
Yeah. That's something you could do with the Camaro because it's already gonna have that intake on it.
Brad, like people run combination tanks.
Yeah.
You have 3 gallon, like you have 15 gallons selling 3 gallons of it is meth, and the other 12 is gas or E85 or something.
They canceled this whole deal.
Did they? Oh, that sucks.
Oh, it trails? All right, Tommy's driving it on the street then.
Yeah, we can make a hit on that spot in Columbus.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to test my car in radials.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, if FL2K gets rained out, Turkey Bash is next weekend too, and that's radial prep. And they have a true street.
Is it methanol allowed?
I don't know, I have to read the rules. I'll ask Charlie.
I'd be interested in that, but if I gotta run small tire, I'll get run over.
I'm definitely wanting to try some radial stuff. Sounds fun.
All right, so Tanner's truck is back inside.
I should cut out this right here and just leave it.
I think we should definitely do a mailbox scoop. Something cool. That or make a hood scoop out of license plates is my vote.
I think if we cut that piece that we cut out and put it back, like just tack weld it in on the bottom side and kind of smooth it out. Either a plastic see-through scoop with like writing on it, like how CJ got his done. You had the Raggedy Ann scoop.
Yeah.
Something like that would be cool. Or make it like a brown scoop that looks like the truck.
Yeah, since everyone's gonna ask.
What?
Since everyone's gonna ask, you better just show us your truck.
You've already seen it.
Not on,
just been in the
not on
background.
SRC.
You haven't?
Yeah, it's just always been in the background.
Yeah, it can be in the background.
You don't want to show us?
It's nothing special. Everybody's just gonna make fun of my sparkles, and it's kind of purple. That's what
It's
everybody else
okay.
It's like a kind of a purple
does.
gray.
Yeah, it's purple gray, and then it's got sparkles. So people.
Okay, so Tanner doesn't want to show everybody his rainbow sparkles.
It doesn't matter. It's just a Dakota. It's just like Allison's. It's just not as cool.
What's the plan?
Small block that I already have that's an Allison's car. My Power Glide that Allison picked up from Vickers. And then I don't
Maybe
know.
spray and go 590s. Do
some street shit. It'd probably go
Once in a
faster
while.
than that, honestly, because it's going to get a bigger cam and everything in the off season. So
If they could go 590s on the street though.
oh yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be perfect to keep up with like the 55 and stuff like that. The cage is done, obviously. That's been on Facebook a couple times. I don't know if anybody has seen it, but a guy named Mike Lane out of Zanesville did a great job.
I might have him do the cage in the C10 too.
And then Tommy's gonna have him do the cage in his truck. So
He might as well just come here and do them all.
that's yeah.
Dude, it sounds so good. It sounds really good. It always did sound good. I'm interested to see what it does now that it's got fresh bore, fresh.
it ever had fully wide open throttle either. We were checking that. The stop was-
I moved the stop 3
stop
threads in
was
and then it
about
had full throttle.
80%.
It went 478 on like
Well, I mean,
3/8 throttle.
when we took it apart, it had so much piston to wall clearance, and really, I mean, that wasn't really, it wasn't good. But what really hurt it was the rings were all stuck in the ring grooves on the first 3 cylinders on the passenger side bank. So
I'll be honest, I wasn't sure when we took it apart. I was like, I hope that's really what it is. But you were right.
Screen record that and keep it in your camera roll.
don't stir him up. Don't stir him up.
Because they didn't look damaged. They were just.
It's just one of those things where if you're not, I don't know, acclimated, I guess, with machine work or tolerances, you would never know. You know what I mean? Yeah. You wouldn't know that. Looks so good. Sounds good. I can't wait to see what it runs now. I think it's going to do really, really well.
I'm gonna put it on some radials. And,
Are you really?
yeah, after it, yeah. I was gonna put it on radials and lower it down a little bit in the back. And leave the weight out. Do some prep shit. But I don't know what the weather's gonna do. What's up, guys? So it's Saturday here. We're watching some college football today and hanging out. And we didn't really get a chance to shoot an outro for this video. But I'm really happy the Nova's back together. Big shout out to Tanner for helping me this week, getting it back together and everything. We're planning on going to FL2K next week, as long as it doesn't rain out. If it does rain out, Jack's Wax Street Madness at National Trails is the place to be. So that's where we'll be. We'll be there with the Supra. Hopefully the C10 will be done. I get to grudge race Jack and his Corvette. That'd be a fun race. But we'll just see how the weather pans out and see where we end up. Just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you next week.